You're not the person who isn't spending Valentine's Day with their SP. You're not the person who is worried. You're not the person who isn't going to have their SP by Valentine's Day. No, because if you continue to entertain those thoughts, then that's what your experience is going to be. Now that you're here, before we start the video, I do have a few announcements that I want to make. So as always, if you have not already joined the free Discord group, or if you haven't already downloaded your free Manifest My Dream Life ebook, go ahead and look in the description below to download those. And I am also starting a consistency workshop on February 3rd. So I did the consistency workshop with my members for the month of January, and now I'm opening it up to the public on February 3rd. It will be the start of a 4-week workshop. And what this workshop is centered around is manifestation mastery, which you are already a master at manifesting, but you are going to master being consistent and disciplined. So it's going to be 4 weeks long. You get 2 new videos from me every week. You are going to get daily journal prompts that you will use for reflection. You have other downloads, a habit tracker. You get weekly live streams from me. So we meet every week at the end of the week for about an hour, and we just do live check-ins. We have specific topics that we talk about and reflect on from the week. And you will also get different activities for each new week because you're focused on something different each new week. So if you are somebody who feels like you are not consistent, you are not disciplined, and you keep on trying, but it's just not working out, and you want to be surrounded with a community of people who are also in the same boat where everybody can share their wins and hold each other accountable of being consistent. So if that is something that you are interested in joining, then I will leave a link in the description below for you to sign up. And once you sign up, be sure to check your email on February 3rd because I will be sending you a link to enter in the workshop. All right. If you have any questions about the workshop, any questions about anything in general, just let me know. Leave them in the comments for me. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so it is February 1st and we officially have 14 days. It is 14 days until Valentine's Day. So as promised, I am going to give you all a 14-day challenge to manifest your SP, which you're not manifesting your SP. You're not manifesting spending Valentine's Day with them, because manifesting implies what? Work. Telling yourself that you are still manifesting something implies that you are still working to get it and that you don't have it. And because we have 14 days, including today, until Valentine's Day, you have your SP right now. You have your SP right now. You are in the best relationship ever. They can't wait to spend Valentine's Day with you. They can't wait to spoil you. Like, that is the mindset that I want you to have right now, all the way up until Valentine's Day, okay? And even after Valentine's Day, you should still think that way, but so you can experience your desires by your special day, I have created a 14-day challenge for you. And if you look in the description below, you will find a link to the PDFs where you will get the challenge instructions listed out on the PDF form, and you will also get a list of affirmations. So in this video, I'm just going to run through what the challenge is about and maybe just talk about that a little bit. So for this challenge, I want it to be extremely simple. Like, you have 14 days, all right? You are the version of yourself who has your SP. That is the focus. You are embodying the version of yourself who has your SP and who is going to spend Valentine's Day with them and have the best day ever. Like, Valentine's Day plans are already made. It is already done. It's already made. There's nothing to stress about. There's nothing to worry about, because you know Valentine's is already set in stone. Reservations are made. Bookings are set. Like, everything is good to go. That's the mindset that I want you to have for the next 14 days. When you wake up, you need to be that version of yourself. During the day, you need to be that version of yourself. And when you're going to bed at night, you need to be that version of yourself. So with this challenge, I wanted to keep it really simple. So we are going to use Sammy's 10-minute method. And if you're not familiar with Sammy's 10-minute method, it's very, very simple. All you do is you take 10 minutes 3 times a day to affirm for your desire. So with this challenge, I really want you all to keep it down to 1 to 2 affirmations only. Please do not overload yourself with affirmations. I understand. Yes, you can manifest anything you want with however many affirmations you want, especially if they all imply the same thing. But I want you all to be very specific, and I want you to be very focused. So in my opinion, it's better to use 1 affirmation or no more than 2 for that situation, okay? Again, take what resonates, do what works best for you, because this is my reality and it's your reality. Nobody can tell you what to do and what works best for you. We can only give recommendations and you can only accept them if you decide to, okay? So, pick your 1 or 2 affirmations, which, like I said, I'm giving you a list of affirmations included with the challenge. But if you need assistance, you can definitely ask them in the comments here, or you can join the free Discord group because everybody is very active in there, very helping in there. And we do have a challenge section in the Discord group. So I know everybody who is in the Discord that is going to be a part of this challenge will be very active in there and sharing and all of that good stuff. So again, make sure you go and join the Discord just to have a supportive community around you for Valentine's Day, okay? So after you pick your 1 or 2 affirmations, it's the routine that I want you to stick to for this next 14 days is extremely simple. First thing in the morning, you have 10 minutes before you check your phone, before you check your emails, before you start thinking about all the stuff that you have to do for the day. You have 10 minutes where you can sit and affirm, all right? In the middle of your day, I don't care if it's a lunch break, I don't care if it's a work break, I don't care if you just pulled up at the house from work before you go inside. If you have to pull over to the park because your house is full of people and it's like not quiet, whatever you need to do, take 10 minutes in the middle of your day to affirm again. And then at the end of your day, right before you go to bed, put your phone away. Go ahead and set a timer though, but put your phone away and do your affirmations again for 10 minutes before you go to bed. Now, with this challenge, I've also included that you can do affirmations or you can do visualizations if visualization works better for you. And you can either set a 10-minute timer and allow a scene to play completely out where you are spending Valentine's Day with your SP. Y'all are sitting at the restaurant, you're holding hands. Maybe they're giving you flowers. Maybe they're opening up the car door for you. Whatever it is that you want. Maybe y'all are having a couples massage. Visualize that, okay? And you can either visualize it as a 10-minute scene, like you're watching a movie, and watch it from start to finish for that entire 10 minutes. Or what you can do is you can pick a small little scene. So you can see them maybe texting you saying reservation is made for Valentine's Day, or them texting you saying I can't wait to see you on Valentine's Day, or whatever works for you, okay? Pick a small scene and then loop it over and over and over and over again for 10 minutes. So affirming and visualizing, they're both the same amount of powerful. With visualizing, in my opinion, it is you experiencing it in your subconscious, but that is in your imagination and that is the real world. And your subconscious will believe that that is a real experience, okay? And a lot of times when you are visualizing, sometimes visualization does come with feelings, you know? You can feel it real. It's the same as if you were to close your eyes and imagine biting into a lemon and then your mouth starts watering and, you know, it's almost like you get this sensation of sourness because your mind believes that this is a real experience. So you can absolutely, you know, visualize your experience with your SP however you see fit, but your subconscious is going to believe that that is a real experience. You may even invoke feelings, like I said, and of course, it just makes it easier for you to accept. It also can relieve stress, anxiety, and maybe tension or worry around if it's going to happen by Valentine's Day. There are no ifs, okay? There are no ifs. There is only what is, and what is what you decide on. So if you decide that you are spending Valentine's Day with your SP, then that's what it is. If you decide that Valentine's Day plans are already made out and you're already set and good to go and you can't wait to be with your SP and they can't wait to be with you, then that's what it is. But don't go back and forth. In my opinion, there's no room for wavering. There's no room for being inconsistent. There's no room for dwelling. There's no room for any of that. There is only room for you to show up as yourself, as the version of you who is going on a date and having the best Valentine's Day ever. That's why the routine, I wanted to keep it super, super simple for you all so that there is no issues with being consistent. There's no issues with showing up for yourself every single day. You only have 14 days for this challenge, so show up for yourself every single day, all right? There is a bonus thing that you can do. You can do some daily journal prompts. You can have ChatGPT help you with the journal prompts to write out a scene of you spending Valentine's Day with your SP. Maybe write out the days leading up to Valentine's Day and how your SP is talking to you and how they're just telling you how much they love you and all of that stuff. Or you can write out your own journal prompts, or you can simply just write out your own affirmations if you would like to. And the last thing that you can also do, both of these are basically optional. You can write down like 3 characteristics of your SP of reasons why you love them. And again, none of these things are needed to manifest, but It doesn't hurt. There's nothing wrong with doing activities that saturate your mind, saturate your entire being with the idea of what you want being true. There's only benefit to that. There's not a lot of benefit from scrolling on Instagram and TikTok. There's not a lot of benefit from watching reality TV shows, but there's a lot more benefit in doing things like this that actually are beneficial. So if it feels forced, please don't do it, because I believe in making manifestation fun. I believe that the more fun you make things, the better it can be for yourself. If you don't like journaling, then swap it out for maybe making a Pinterest board of all of the gifts that you want to receive or the gifts that you want to give to your SP, places you want to go, whatever. Okay, just find ways to saturate your mind. But the most important part of this entire challenge is to show up for yourself those 3 times a day for 10 minutes minimum. If you want to go longer, you absolutely can, but 10 minutes minimum. Whether you're affirming or visualizing, that is the main part of this challenge. Show up for yourself like that on all 3 of those times throughout the day. And anytime that you think about your SP, anytime you think about Valentine's Day, if somebody in your 3D is talking about Valentine's Day or whatever, you are still to be the version of you who has plans already set. So if you have somebody asking you in your reality, if you feel comfortable, go ahead and tell them, like, yeah, I already have plans made. We have reservations set or whatever. And then again, on the other side of the spectrum, if you don't feel comfortable answering, then say, oh, I don't want to give it away just yet. I'll let you know closer to the day. Like, it's your reality. It's your personal life. You do not have to share things with other people, especially if it's going to be triggering for you. Nip it in the bud. Tell them we'll talk about it on another time. I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay. You are in full control. So I intend that this challenge finds you well. I intend that you enjoy this challenge. Like I said, come and join the Discord group. It's free. The link is in the description below, and you can come. Everybody can hang out with each other. You can motivate each other. You can share successes throughout your days, whatever it is that keeps you motivated and keeps you going. But I'm just going to leave you with this. Consistency and discipline is key. In my opinion, those are the 2 keys when you want to experience something in your physical reality. Because once you decide something is true, then it is absolutely true and it is done. Plans are made. You're spending Valentine's Day with your SP. It was the best Valentine's Day ever. Period. It's done. But the way that you stay in that state of being is to consistently think as that version. Consistently keep your thoughts aligned with that. Because that is your truth. That is who you are. You're not the person who isn't spending Valentine's Day with their SP. You're not the person who is worried. You're not the person who isn't going to have their SP by Valentine's Day. No, because if you continue to entertain those thoughts, then that's what your experience is going to be. Just like yesterday's video, your subconscious is only here to prove you right. So what is it proving you right based off of? Based off of the thoughts that you give it and the things from your imagination. So your job, your only duty for these next 14 days is to tell your subconscious what your Valentine's Day is going to look like, what your Valentine's Day looked like, okay? Like, that's all that you have to do, all right? So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down for me below. Like I said, check the description. You will find the PDF link so that you can download the instructions and affirmation suggestions from me. If you are interested in getting any type of coaching from me, phone call or email, or if you want to join the membership, then the links are all below in the description as well. Other than that, if you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.